In the last video tutorial, we kind of covered how to create menus for your WordPress theme and add pages, create drop downs, things like that. So if you're looking for that information, make sure you check out the first video. This is part two, and in this video, I'm going to show you some additional things that you can do with the menus as well. So here's the WordPress theme we were working on. You can see the primary and the secondary menus that we've added here, including the drop downs. Pretty cool, huh? Nothing else. Still, the site's pretty empty. I'm going to go ahead and already logged in. I'm going to go to the admin area. And just kind of a hint, what I do here. Usually when I'm working on a site, I'll keep two tabs open. One is the front end of the site, what people see when they visit the website, and then I keep the admin area open in the second tab. That way you can kind of just switch back and forth to see how the changes are looking. Anyway, here we are back in the admin area, and here's the primary menu we created, the secondary menu that we created. Now, if you remember, you're watching a TV show series, right? Anyway, in the first tutorial, we set up the submenu here with the photography, web consulting, and web design. And actually, in the secondary menu, we've also got them here: photography, web consulting, and web design. So here's what it looks like on the site. I've got under services, I've got photography, web consulting, and web design. But then I've also got them duplicated down here. You know, I don't really need that. I'm thinking I don't really want to have these links down here, so I'm going to go in here. How do you delete these? What you do when you want to edit a menu item, you can click on the little down arrow here that excuse me, that you'll see on the right side of the item, and you see the title of the link, and down here you can see the remove link. All you got to do is click on that. Bam, it's gone. Do the same thing for this. Gone. Okay, same thing for this. Gone. Okay, cool. Now if I save this, remember we always got to save the menu after we've made the changes. And I go back here and I refresh the page. Bam. Okay, cool. They're all gone. So that's how you remove a menu item from your menus. And also, what we did here is we created a custom menu, a menu link last time, using the custom links feature over here, where I put in a URL link to my web design page, imageperceptions.com, and I created the menu item label. It says visit imageperceptions.com. Okay, that's kind of a cool thing because it goes to my web design site. But the bad thing about how I set it up is if you look, it took people off the site that they were on and brought them to this site. Maybe that's not what you want to do. You might want to have it, preferably, if you're linking someplace off the website, someplace off your website, most likely you'll probably want to have that option of keeping your website open in the background, even if you do want to share the new website with them, where they're linking to. So how you would do that is go back to the admin area, and you're going to be looking down in the editing thing for this link option in the editing window. You'd be looking for some kind of button to click on that says open link in new window or new tab. And you know, I'm looking here and I don't see it. So since I don't see it, what I want to go up here is I want to look at screen options. If you don't see the button here that says open link in new window or new tab, go up here to screen options, click on that, and the button that you'll want to click is link target. Okay, so click that, and when I click that, you might have noticed down here it says open link in a new window /tab. Cool, that's what we want to see. Now I can close these screen options. Now this option will always be there every time you log into your WordPress admin area. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on this open link in a new window or tab. So that does just what it sounds like. I'm going to save that. We're going to go back over here to the, whoops, got a page back because left the site. Okay, so now I've got this my WordPress site open. I've got my imageperceptions.com menu item here. I'm going to click on that. And, oh, you know what? Sorry. I got to go back here. I got to refresh this because it still had the old menu in place. So a lot of times if you don't see the changes that you just did, make sure you refresh the page. Okay, so I'm going to click on my visitimageperceptions.com link, and you'll see that it opened a new tab, and here's my imageperceptions.com website. Now if I go back to in this tab here, you see that my current website, sorry my mouse freaked out, my current website is still there. So I didn't lose the visitor, they just went to the new site, but if they want to get back, it's easy for them just to click back in this tab. So I recommend that if you ever make a link that is taking someone off your website, always select that option of open link in a new window or tab. That's an awesome way to go. Okay. Another thing that you can do with custom menus is you can rename what this says, the label. Maybe maybe you might want like a really long page, a long page title, but you don't have that much real estate up here, so you don't want to have like a really long page title that takes up all your space. For example, I'm going to go back to pages. Say all pages. I'm going to click on the services page, sorry. And I'm going to rename this page Solutions for Your Awesome Business. How we can help you. That's a great title, huh? So I'm going to update that. Okay, now if I go look at the front end, I'm going to close this tab. If I go look at the front end of the website, wow, look what just happened. There's my the link in my menu system, and you know that's just way too much. That's way too much. Unless you've got like one page on your website and you just want to do something crazy like this. Otherwise, you're gonna want little short, concise menu labels. So now what I'm going to do is but that's what I want the page to look like. I want the page to have that header. I want it to be like that. So a way I can fix that is I can go back to Appearance, Menus. Okay, and I'm going to go to the primary menu. And here's my Solutions for Your Awesome Business link. What I can do is I click on this down arrow. Here's the navigation label. This is what appears in your menu. I'm just going to truncate that to Solutions. Now here's what the original source is. That's the original page that I'm doing. But I'm going to truncate this so that it just doesn't wipe out your whole menu. I'm going to go over here then, click Save. And now I can go back to the front end of the site, refresh. Cool. Now see, I've got Solutions. That's my menu item. But down here, I've still got the actual title that I wanted. Isn't that cool? It gives you a lot more flexibility. Also, it's kind of nice that you can put kind of a nice sentence, more of a sentence title at the top that actually, grabs your reader's interest. But then still keep the label up here in your menu very short and doesn't take up all your real estate here. Okay, so that's another cool thing you can do with the custom menu system. Another thing that you can do is say like on the Solutions page, maybe you want maybe you want this to be not a page that people can go to, because you want to have the solutions be your photography, web consulting, and the web design. Those are the solutions that you want people to read about. You don't really necessarily feel like you need to have this page. You just want to put this category up here so that people will see and hover over and get the sub-menu items that they can go to, the options there. So instead of going to that page, how can you make this non-clickable? A non-clickable link. Okay, so what I would do for that, and if you're a little confused, just follow along, and maybe this will, as we go further on in this, it'll help. See, 'cause right now this is a page. It tells you what kind of link it is. It's a page link. All these are pages. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom link. I'm going to take, where it says URL there, I'm just going to put a hashtag or just a pound sign. That's all, just that pound sign, no spaces, nothing before or behind it. Go down here to the menu label, and I will type solutions. And I'm going to add that to the menu. Okay, now what I want to do is drag it up here. I'm going to delete this solutions link. Now I've just got that custom link that I created with just the pound sign, nothing else, and the label. Close that up. I'm going to drag this back over. Drag these back over so I can have my sub menu. So now I've still got my solutions menu item and still got the drop down menu that happens. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring that back over here. Okay, so I've got my sub menu and the solutions option. If I save this and I go back to the front end of the site, okay, sorry, refresh the page. Okay, actually I'm just going to go to the home page. Okay, now if I hover over solutions, I still get my drop down menu, but if I click on solutions, you can see that it doesn't go anywhere. And so that way I don't have to create a solutions page. I could just create a page for each of the solutions that I offer, and but still put it under like a category here. That's kind of a wrong word to use, but put them under a menu item that just lets people know that this is where they can look to find out what I do, that kind of thing. And if you look up here in this field, you can see when I clicked on that, all it did is put that pound sign in. That just shows you it's not going to do anything unless you had more information after this, which is nothing you need to worry about. But just by putting that pound sign in, creating that custom link, putting that pound sign in gives you an option of making a non-clickable link, unclickable link. So those are some different cool things that you can do with your custom menus. It just really makes it very flexible, and man, WordPress has done a great job with their menu system. It's super easy. I love the drag and drop thing. It's awesome. Anyway, I hope this helps. This kind of gives you more to do with the menu systems and make your website that much more powerful. So I hope this helps. If there's anything that's not clear, let me know, and I'll try to improve on this. And I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, thanks.